Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Ajax here. Here I am playing Monsters and Memories again. It's a Sunday morning. Got my coffee. I was going to get on my level 4 Wood Elf Ranger um, and Keeper's Blight. I just zoned in and I'm working on my Ranger quest. I haven't really been through this zone. I literally just walked in the area and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll make this a video. Um, so I figured you can come along with me and we'll check it out. But here's my level 4 Ranger. I've got some pretty solid gear already. I mostly uh, worked on killing the scale, or killing the drakes, the green drakes for their scales. I did my first, so I've got the boots, I've got the pants, I've got the chest, and then I got so the first Ranger's quest, you get this cloak, which is pretty decent. It's got 1 stamina, 1 dexterity on it. But what I'm doing here today is working on this quest where I had to gather up some items from 2 orcs, 2 skeletons, and 2 dryads, I think it was. Let me see here. Yeah, so I gathered these up. I used the item and combined them into a pack, excuse me. And I'm not taking them back to the guy that gave me the quest. I'm taking them to some other captain. It says in Keeper's Blight with my satchel, which I have. It says once in the Blight, or Bite, not Blight. Stay on the road to the right, heading toward the sea, and you'll come across our camp. Okay, so this looks pretty cool. Looks like that must be the desert zone just past that, and then it's just mountains. Let's see here. I got so on me at the moment, or Sow. 12 seconds left. So I guess make use of it. To the right, it said, oh, there's a light, so that's probably where they're at. I don't know what the mob levels are out here, so I'm gonna have to be careful. So that's a drake over there. Forest whelp. Ooh. And it looks like it's would kill me. What about that? Wasp worker seems indifferent. Or indifferent. Hopefully it doesn't attack me. It's like giant tree roots. It's kind of cool. So it says follow this to the right towards the sea. There should be a camp. That looks like a tent or something over there. I wonder if that's their camp. Man, the art style is so cool. Like, look at that. You know what? Let's take a screenshot. That's awesome. It's so cool. All right. Village Druid. Got some guards. Let's hit the journal here. Come across our camp. Once there, I want you to show the evidence of your encounters. The Keeper's Bite, Regional Captain, Cilician Shadeglade. Cilician. Oh, okay. We actually have a town. That's legit. I wonder if this is where this road's going. Oh, maybe this camp is where I need. Cilician. Wood Warden, Wood Elf Warden. Who are you? What else? Scout. Night Sparrow. Warden. Ranger. So they give each other it. It's hail. Maybe they'll give it to me. Ah. Veil Gazer regards your cloak with a nod and a smile. What brings you to Keeper's Bite and shit? Do you carry news from the Weld? I sure do. Let's see if he'll take my... Let's see, where's it? It's in here. Where did my evidence go? There it is. The Ranger's satchel. Aha! Ranger Veil Gazer inspects the evidence of your encounters and frowns. Her long and thin ears are drooping in response. Undead of our ancestors in the Weld, as well as Fae venturing out of their domain. This is disheartening news, but I can assure you they're not crossing the boundary from Keeper's Bite, at least. You'll find no Fae in the Bite, and the only undead here are kept in check at the Lone Point Ruins by our rangers. In fact, the captain patrolled there recently. There should be some paperwork about it in his trunk. I imagine that's what Captain Ralgren is looking for. Receive trunk key. You take this key, feel free to unlock the trunk in the captain's tent and search for the document you need. In the meanwhile, I'll write something up for you to return to Ranger's Rest. His tent is nestled further back, between the elder roots. Just make sure to return the key once you found the document. Oh, and don't even think about running off with it. I've got my eye on you, Initiate. Okay. Fair enough. Click this one. There's a trunk. Inspect the trunk, maybe? See, the lock keeps... Unlock trunk. Open trunk. Has a slot where a key could be, so insert key. Insert key. Holding the item to be inserted on your cursor. Okay. So find this key. Got the key. Got that. Insert key. Well, it's not censored. Insert key into lock, maybe? Insert key to complete this action. What the? Okay. Where did my key go? There it is. Alright, now try. Insert key. You insert the key with ease and twist it to unlock the lock. Reclaiming the key, you open the lid to find a number of small trophies, paper, parchment, and a loose gemstone. Receive trunk key. Can I open it? Open. Maybe inspect. Inspect. Paper. 3 unfinished documents are piled near the center of the trunk. Skimming through, you find that the first is a letter referencing poachers, the second is a note that details a recent shipwreck, and the third is a report describing patrols of the Lone Point Ruins. Alright, what did she say? Veil Gazer. Search for the document you need. I'm not sure which. If it's the Lone Point Ruins. Recent shipwreck for describing patrols. Inspect. Lone Point Ruins document. Inspect document. Not sure what they want me to take. Undead find no Fae in the Blight, and only undead here kept in check at the Lone Point Ruins by our rangers. In fact, the captain patrolled there recently. So, Lone Point Ruins. Somehow take document. Take Lone Point Ruin document. Inspect. Let's see. So 3 unfinished documents. Report. Inspect report. Incomplete report reaches the undead who have risen within the Lone Point. Wins a Lone Point. Regional Captain of the Keeper's Blight does not consider them a threat, though Captain Greenblade would want to see this report for himself. Okay. I need to take the report then. You slide the parchment free and roll it up safely. Captain Relgan Greenblade will be eager to see it. Receive Lone Point report. Alright, solid. Now let's head back over here, give her back the key. Come on, upset her. So she's keeping an eye on me. Alright, so give her the key back. Solid. Thank you. Did you find what you were looking for? As you can see, there's nothing serious going on from what the captain mentioned. I've also finished my own report for you, so you can bring both of these back to Captain Greenblade with my respects. You're quite sharp. There are many who would have forgotten all about the key before returning it. Ha! Not me. I'm glad we have someone like you as part of the Ardent Keepers now. Shades protect you on your journey back to the Weld. Receive Keeper Blight key. A report from the Ranger. That's the report. Okay. Maybe I could get Sal from her. Just H. I already gave you the key back. Speed of the Wild. I saw you cast it. It doesn't look like there's any kind of emote that can do that. Alright, well, let's head back. That town looks pretty neat. I'm gonna have to go there next, I imagine. There's a bear. Aggressive. Ooh. Would I like to die? He would almost certainly be defeated in battle. That's super cool. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and cut the video here. I'm gonna head back. I'm probably gonna take some screenshots of this area. It's super cool. I like that root system they got going on. The sky is so cool looking. Alright, well, that's it, everybody. Appreciate it. Good luck out there.